We also, apart from this, have liberal programs, what we call social programs. Our liberal programs of support extend to the healthcare sector, where we affect lives in so many ways. We have free maternal healthcare, we have free under 5 healthcare, we have free rural healthcare that offers treatment of patients with both medical and surgical conditions. And I must say that outside this hall, we have a mobile hospital, and we urge each and everyone to visit that mobile hospital because we are offering you free medical examination in these next 3 days, clinical examination, and some basic blood and urine tests. It's part of this complex. We know that many people walk about with hypertension, high blood sugar, and some other diseases. Just go outside, we'll do some basic tests for you. Even in the transport sector, we are funding the people as we have buses of various sizes that are 50% subsidy. And when I talked about inclusive development, it is through these programs we seek to touch our people at the various points of their needs. We use these programs to redistribute income and to support many of our people who may have been left to suffer unduly. Our microcredit schemes have been a great success, giving financial support to small and micro entrepreneurs, many of whom without microcredit will not have started their small businesses. Today, the microcredit scheme has over 100,000 beneficiaries, and from its success, it is obvious the poor are not a credit risk if properly organized. Indeed, some of the beneficiaries are migrating to small and medium-scale businesses. I must also add that through our economic advisory team, headed by Mr. Bismarck Rewane, we are reviving a lot of moribund industries. We have private people coming to take up such moribund industries. We are also building the Asaba ICT Park, which the federal government, through the Nigerian Communication Commission, has shown interest and is already constructing a major facility there. As I round up, I want to make the point that the ultimate success of Delta Beyond Oil can only be assured if the economy of the state is linked to international trade. And this is why it is important to have the full activation of Warri Port. I want to note that though activities at the Warri Port are picked up, but the challenge of access has to be fully addressed. And the SGF is here. We want to appeal to the federal authority to direct the NPA to speed up work at the dredging of the channel. And I also want to place on record that we fully endorse and support the transformational agenda of President Goodluck Jonathan's administration. Some of the issues and challenges I earlier highlighted are clearly being tackled by his administration, and I'm satisfied he's making good progress to end Nigeria over-reliance on oil. What role is there for the editor? Some of the roles have been enumerated by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation and the Minister for Information. As your team suggests, it is my view that the ultimate success of Nigeria Beyond Oil initiative rests in the joint partnership of government and the Nigerian people, with the Nigerian editors mediating through constant education of the people about the importance and the sacrifices that have to be made if we are to succeed in our quest. I must confess that carrying the media along in our determination to develop our Delta Beyond Oil economic model has not been easy. I'm aware that chief executives at various levels of governance are assessed by projects. Whether the project has relevance to any economic activity or not does not matter. For us in Delta, however, all activities are programs rather than mere projects. For instance, we had to take on the dualization of the 149-kilometer federal road between Asaba and Ughelli because it is the shortest connection between Warri Port and Onitsha Market. And these are two economically active centers of Nigeria. So the construction of that road is a program rather than just a mere project. And we do hope that when it is completed, importers from Asaba and more from Onitsha Market will use the Warri Port more instead of using ports that are far away from where they are. It is therefore imperative that the media, in assessing the progress of any administration, has to look at the programs rather than just mere projects, and then educate our people appropriately. Again, though there are low-hanging fruits in actualizing the beyond oil economy, our media, and especially the editors that are here, should understand that some of the infrastructure required to attract investors to other areas of the economy are expensive and take quite some time to actualize. Power plants, for instance, are not cheap and take time to accomplish. Sometimes we are criticized that some of these projects are taking too long to complete. It is because such projects have to be done, do not have to be rushed, but have to be done at the kind of time that they are being done. We therefore urge the editor, and by extension the media, to please help to educate the people and guide them to be patient with some of our projects. Finally, as I once more welcome you to Delta State, in the next 4 days, I want to urge you to go around the state. Like I said this morning, just few hours is too small for you to go around the state. You need several days to be able to appreciate the things we are doing. So I'm believing that this your visit today, or your visit this week, is just the beginning of your several times that you come back to Delta. Even if it requires hosting these guilds next year, we are prepared to do it. Once more, welcome to Delta State.
State Governor Dr. Emmanuel Uduaghan saying that Delta State in no time will be the economic hub in the South-South region with what has been put in place by his administration. He says these programs include the export processing zone, the revitalization of moribund industries, Asaba ICT Park, in conjunction with NCC, the anticipated full activation of Warri Port, and of course its spectacle of grassroots revolution, the Delta State Microcredit Program, DMCP. These are some of the projects, according to him, put in place to actualize the Delta beyond oil economy. And he says this is